Went to Core 1, sponsored by Aurum. Gave me a lot of confidence in just moving forward with more of my education, I guess. They've really pumped me up and said, you've got great potential and we really want to see where you go and we really want to support you. Even that, it just pulls you out of like the day-to-day. The bread and butter that you're so used to for so many years, you start to get tired of it. And then you just want to move forward, and they provide that pathway to move forward and the support for moving forward. And it really increases your confidence working with a team like that. I've had a few cases they're full mouth workups. They're really heavy bites. You don't know what to do with them. You can't do day to day. It's not one tooth. It's long-term full workups that are going to take a lot of work to get through. Knowing that you have a lab that is so familiar with that and can almost just take you through that process and is willing to take you through that process step by step. It's increased my confidence, and actually I'm starting a few cases now. Patients I've been dying to treat, that patient with the extremely heavy bite, busting up everything, knocking off old crowns. You've re-cemented old crowns so many times, you don't even necessarily want to do a new one because it's the bite. You're never going to get anything to stick. Finally, I feel like there is a way. There's a pathway for that. And I feel really confident moving forward with it. And I feel really supported, especially, working with patients with discomfort in their jaw, like just how to find a way to actually diagnose and understand if a treatment's going to work before moving forward with it. You hate to jump into $50,000 restorative case and you don't even know if it's going to work. That you would feel horrible if that didn't work. So being able to actually find a way to say, is this actually going to work? And sort of prove it prior to beginning that really expensive restorative work, it gives you a lot of confidence so that you actually move forward with those cases. So that's amazing. Getting things shipped quickly and shipping actually matters quite a lot. You're nervous if you're waiting for a case to come in on a day and patient's been waiting for 2 weeks and you're trying to figure out if that case is going to arrive that day or not. And with Aurum, it's the turnarounds within a week every time. Never had a late case. I can even confidently tell patients who are in a bit more of a rush, we can have this done in a week. And I know I can say that and I know it's going to happen. And it's been seamless with Aurum. Never had an issue yet. Shipping's been amazing. I don't even know how they ship it that fast, to be honest. But yeah, it comes very quickly and it's great. I think every case of mine's come out of Calgary, and initially I was nervous about that. I'd obviously heard about Aurum in the past and I heard they were in Calgary and that doesn't work for me. But it actually works better than anyone else I've worked with. The other thing I love about Aurum too is that it is family owned. You get a whole different vibe from family owned, and you just get a different level of service that's far more personable. That's probably what I like the most. I like to be very personable and interpersonal and get to know my patients well. And then knowing the lab well and them knowing me well, it's just nice. It feels good. Already I'm starting to implement it, but for sure moving towards TMD, airway dentistry, sleep apnea. So jumping into sleep apnea appliances I've been able to easily, seamlessly jump into that with all the support from Aurum. They've been great. I can just ask, hey, what do you need? What do I need to do? How do I best get this done? They give me great step-by-step instructions on that, and even just the links to the learning material for me so that I can feel confident moving into that case with my patient, and then I can confidently present to my patient. They feel confident, I feel confident, it moves forward very seamlessly, and patients are quite happy actually. Moving into sleep apnea appliances has been a great move for me. It's pretty seamless actually, pretty straightforward, and you feel like you're truly making a difference in that person's health. They've introduced me to courses that are very comprehensive, not just feeling like it's just a seminar where you're being presented, but actually having hands-on, even seeing hands-on demonstrations like I saw today with you. And seeing it like that just makes it feel like you could do it more. You feel a little more like this is a realistic option for me. I feel comfortable moving ahead with this, having actually seen it done and having hands-on. And initially, you don't want to take some of those big courses because they're very expensive. But with Aurum actually supporting you and even getting you into that, like taking us to Core 1, sponsoring us to Core 1, once you actually get in and start that and you actually feel this is very valuable, this course actually is worth my investment. And that, yeah, honestly, that was a big step moving forward for me. I don't think I would have started on an investment like that without having been able to, I don't know, test the waters, yeah. Honestly, it's even just working with Aurum, you learn a little bit about how great they work with people. You even learn from them. It's like learning from example of great ways of working with other people. You can just tell that they're so good at it. Like Grant's almost born and raised to do this in dentistry. And it's like, he's so knowledgeable and so personable, and he just gives you that great family vibe. And you almost just, that energy pushes forward, you know, and you start presenting yourself a little more that way. You start interacting with people that way. You start to become a part of that. And that benefits your business in general because people start to see you that way. And then they love you. They want to come to your businesses. They want to work with you. They want to support you just because they have that like personable relationship with you. So they feel great about moving ahead. Even in dentistry, moving ahead with cases, moving ahead with crowns, they're just like, I just want to do this because I want to do it with you. You're the person I want doing this. Let's do it. And they move ahead with cases that they've been thinking about for 20 years. You know, anterior aesthetics, they've been thinking about it 20 years. Finally, they choose you because you've developed that relationship with them.